Hey friends, this is Battle Belongs in the key of A. This is a really simple way to chord along to this song. I hope you have a lot of fun. Let's dive in. So make sure to stop the video. If you do click below the video, you will find the link to the chord sheet. That'll make a lot more sense as we dive in. Okay, so in this song, we have the chords A, D, E, and then we have an F sharp minor as well. So we have those four chords. So let's find I'm going to play F sharp first for the case of that's the furthest one that I'm going to play to the left of my keyboard. That's just preference. So let's play F sharp, A, C sharp, and that's our F sharp minor chord. And so how I remember this shape is not only is F sharp kind of the first of the three black notes, but it's sort of an upside down triangle. And so we have two black notes up here, white note in the middle. So F sharp, A, C sharp makes that upside down triangle shape. It's kind of tricky. Sometimes I use fingers 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 5, whatever feels comfortable for you. All right. Okay, so let's move up to the A triangle shape, which is an upset, or like it's a regular triangle, I should say. So we have A, C sharp, E. Okay, this has that black note at the top, so it has this triangle shape right there. Okay, so this shape, we're going to freeze, and we're going to play it three different ways. We're going to play it in the A position, and then we're going to scoot up here to the D position. So thumb on D, tucked between the two black notes. We have D, F sharp, A. Okay. And then our last triangle chord is just an E position. Move up one set of notes. We have E, G sharp, B. So for the A, D, and E, you could essentially freeze your hand, move to any of those positions, and play all three of those triangle chords. And you could practice that, just moving back and forth those three triangle shapes. And then just remember that your F sharp minor is the upside down triangle. Okay. All right. So left hand is going to be playing super simple single notes. And so this song is in A. So I typically just put pinky on A and line up the 5 fingers. And I'm just going to be playing single notes when my left hand plays chords. So for this, I'm probably going to keep my A here on the pinky, but then I am probably going to go down and move my finger down to that F sharp when I play my F sharp minor. Again, that is preference. If you have a different set of 5 notes or altogether different that you feel more comfortable, just know that you're going to have to go all the way up to this E, the D, the A, and the F sharp minor, because those are the 4 chords that we're playing in this song, right? And so those are the single notes that I want you to play. So whatever feels good for you. Again, I'm probably going to put pinky on A for this song, swing down and play that F sharp minor with my F sharp minor chord up here. Okay. Or sorry, I should say F sharp. Okay. All right. A to A, single note, chord, triangle here. Okay. D to D, move that frozen hand to the D position and play your D major chord there. And then freeze, move up to the E position, and then play your E single note. Pretty simple, right? Okay, so those are the chords and single notes that we're playing. I'm going to play and sing through verse 1 so you can see how it sounds when we add in those vocals, as well as I'll break down the rhythm for you, okay? When all I see is the battle, you see my victory. When all I see is the mountain, you see a mountain moved. And as I walk through the shadow, your love surrounds me. There's nothing to fear now, for I am safe with you. Okay, so I do want to say with this song too, I am hopping sort of all the way around the keyboard just because of where the chords are. As you learn new tools in your musical tool belt, you're going to be able to learn what's called inversions, which help sort of so that you're not moving all over the keyboard. This one, I just find it's easier to teach in root position. So that's just my take on that. All right. So let's break down the rhythm. So this song is written in 4/4 time signatures. So it's really a simple ratio I call 1-2 ratio. And that just means we're going to play both hands together and then just that second hand by itself. Together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right, and so on. And you could practice that on the A position, just getting your hands used to that nice steady marching rhythm gives you a good foundation to be able to play this song, okay? All right, so let's also talk about patterns in your music, because when you notice repetition, it helps take out a lot of that overwhelm. So the verse 1 and 2 in this song are the exact same, it looks to be. So lines 1 and 3 are the same. Lines 2 and 4 are pretty much the same. They just swap out that A at the way end. Otherwise, there's sort of a chord progression that just gets repeated. I would just say lines 1 and 3 on this one. Sorry. Lines 1 and 3, lines 2 and 4 for the most part are the same. Okay, let's see if there's any repetition with the chorus. There's a D, A, E. It looks like that's repeated. D, A, E, F sharp minor. Okay, so there's that 4 chord progression. For the most part, that follows suit through the entire chorus. Again, verse 2 being the same as verse 1. And then the bridge, it looks like you're kind of going through this D, A, E minor, E, F sharp minor, which was similar to the chorus. And so there is a lot of repetition. There's just patterns. So kind of break down your music into patterns and see how that can take down that overwhelm when you first begin something. Okay. All right. So let's play it together. We're starting out with this A triangle, A single note, and you can just do right hand only if you want, and then left hand and bring the two hands together when you feel comfortable. When all I see is the battle, you see my D chord, D single note, victory. Here's that F sharp minor. Pinky's gonna open up, relax that wrist to get down there. When all I see is the mountain, you, E triangle, E single note, see a mountain, D. Moved. Again, repeat lines 1 and 2. When as I walk through the shadow, your love surrounds, D, surrounds me. F sharp minor coming up. There's nothing to fear now for E. I am safe with, freeze that shape. Remember, going to the A from the E is the same triangle shape. With you. Okay, let's look at that chorus. So when here's the triangle, triangle, triangle. So they're the same shape that you just freeze in your right hand. Fight, I'll, A. Fight on my E. Knees with my, I do want to say you could come up here and play this F sharp minor up here if you want. It just gets a little further up to the right of the keyboard, which your sound draws up. If you want that sound, that's okay. Otherwise, come back down here where I'm playing with that F sharp minor. With my hands lifted high, D, O, A, God, the battle be, E, longs to, F sharp minor, you, and every D, fear, I, A lay at your E, feet, I'll, F sharp minor, I sing through the D, night, O, A, God, the battle be, E, longs to you, and A in the end there. Okay, so verse 2 is going to be the same as verse 1, so there's nothing new there. Let's take a look at that bridge. Again, there's kind of a 4 chord progression. Well, let's see. D, A, E, F sharp minor, E, and then sort of D, A, E, F sharp minor, E. Looks like to be that chord. 5 chord progression, let's say. All right, so we start out with the D chord, and these are 3 triangles that follow each other. D, A, E. Same shape in our right hand, okay? And almighty A, fortress, you go be E, for us, nothing can, F sharp minor, F sharp here, I stand against the E, power of our D, God, you shine in the A, shadows, you win every E, battle, excuse me, nothing can, F sharp minor, stand against the E, Okay. So then you can go back into that chorus, which is, so when I fight on my knees. Okay. There's a lot of repetition. There's a lot of options that you can kind of go back and forth between verse, chorus, bridge, whatever feels comfortable for you. Play right hand only, left hand only. Go back to the beginning if you need help with the tutorial again. When you find you mess up, I'm going to play it beginning to end, and you can play along with me. Have a lot of fun. Here we go. When all I see is the battle, you see my victory. When all I see is the mountain, you see a mountain moved. And as I walk through the shadow, your love surrounds me. There's nothing to fear now, for I am safe with you. So when I fight, I'll fight on my knees with my hands lifted high. Oh God, the battle belongs to you, and every fear I lay at your feet. I'll sing through the night. Oh God, the battle belongs to you. And if you are for me, who can be against me? For Jesus, there's nothing impossible for you. When all I see are the ashes, you see the beauty. When all I see is a cross, God, you see the empty tomb. So when I fight, I'll fight on my knees with my hands lifted high. Oh God, the battle belongs to you, and every fear I lay at your